Woo! Hey everyone, this is Jerome from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. It's a great time to be alive. And hey guys, you know we all got this federal FOMC meeting that's going to be coming to a close pretty soon, guys. In probably in around about 10 hours from now, we should see the close of that. So what does that mean for you? Some of the three things that you should be doing right now. We're going to discuss that. We're going to talk about Bitcoin price. Looks like Bitcoin price is looking pretty good. We're seeing that a lot of short positions have been liquidated, so that's very good. We're also seeing that the funding rate is also going down, and that's been pretty much a bullish indicator. When we see the funding rate going down, that's often meaning that the bottom is coming in, and that we're seeing the overall signs of life out there. But could we see that Jerome Powell and his announcement could be the kibosh that ends all of this positivity in the house, guys? So let's jump into it without any further delay. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just the OG in the house, guys, expressing his opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So guys, make sure you do your own risk management out there, guys. And it's a great day out there. I'm in my backyard right now, as you guys can see. It's a fantastic day. It's been really good here in Vietnam. It's kind of a little bit windy, but it's warm. It's a great time to be alive, guys. So it's absolutely a good time to be alive, guys. So do go back and watch some of my other videos. I would really appreciate it. Do go back. Let me just get my face all straightened up out of here. So hopefully you guys are having a great day out there. I'm having a fantastic day. I've been busy around the resort, and I've been feeling pretty peachy keen because we're seeing that the crypto markets have been going uppity up right now. So let's take a look at you know, the U.S. markets yesterday. We saw that the U.S. markets yesterday at close were pretty much down. We've seen that the Nasdaq was down almost off 2.28%. So that is not good in the house. But something that's been really you know, exciting out there is that we're seeing a little more of a decoupling in the house between Bitcoin and the Nasdaq. You know, normally these would run in parallel, and we're seeing that they're kind of, this is the first time that we've seen the Nasdaq go down and Bitcoin go up. So that is really good. Some other positive news in the house. We also see that Microsoft beats on earnings and revenue and delivers upbeat forecast for the fiscal third year. So it looks like you know, Microsoft is being pretty positive. We also got Tesla earnings coming out this week, and we got Apple earnings coming out this week, and I think both Tesla and Apple are going to have positive earnings coming out as well. So hopefully this will also influence Jerome Powell to be more dovish and less hawkish in the house, because you know, if this FOMC meeting does come out and he's very hawkish, and he talks about, you know, fast track to tapering and more rate hikes than expected, that could have a dampening effect on the market, guys. So that is not good. So you know, I'm really hoping that things are going to be more positive in the house, guys. So what should you be doing you know, in anticipation of the Federal Reserve's meeting? Well, these are things that I think you should be doing, guys. So you really have three options that you can go with right now. You can absolutely do nothing, guys, and hodl and hold, and hopefully that the news will come out positive, and that will send markets up. The other thing that you could do is you could take more of a medium position, or more of a safe position, and what you could do is you could sell off maybe 20 or 30% of your Bitcoin and Ethereum, and put that on the cash on the side, and just hope that if the federal chairman's announcement is negative and that drives markets down, then you're going to be able to buy in at a cheaper price. So you know, hold, hodl, do absolutely nothing, sell off you know, 30 to 40% of your current cryptocurrency, put that on cash on the sidelines, and in anticipation of some negative news coming from the federal chairman in the house, guys. Or you guys could just the other option is a third option, and this is the nuclear option out there. You could just sell everything, just sell everything, and hope that the markets tank, and then you guys could buy back in and pick up more crypto than you sold. So, but you know, it's a risk, right? Because we don't know what the federal chairman's going to do. That's one. We don't know how the markets are going to react, and we've seen that you know, the uncoupling of the Nasdaq right now with Bitcoin could mean that even if the Nasdaq does go down, we could still see that you know, Bitcoin could go up. So, you know, some of the four factors helping Bitcoin to decouple from the falling stock market or the Nasdaq is, you know, we all know that Bitcoin is a huge hedge against inflation. We're also expecting that inflation is going to rise, guys. We all know that, and we've seen that inflation has been just going insane in the membrane this year, so that is not a good sign in the house. So these are some of the main things, and also institutional flows, guys. So we're seeing that more institutions are aping into Bitcoin and crypto as a hedge against inflation. So these are some of the factors that are helping to kind of drive the decoupling, from Bitcoin. And that is really what we need to see. We need to see more of a decoupling from the Nasdaq with Bitcoin. And that always happens. You'll see that, the Nasdaq will tank, and Bitcoin and the crypto will tank with it, and Bitcoin dollars will go up, and everything's going crazy, and everyone's like in extreme fear. And then you'll start to see that the Nasdaq will continue to go down, and then Bitcoin will start to accelerate and overtake, guys, because everybody knows it's a good hedge against inflation in the house, guys. So we're seeing that fear and greed right now is at 23. So we moved up considerably from yesterday. So that is absolutely very good and very positive news. So I still think that you guys need to do exactly the opposite of what the herd is doing. So if the crowd and the herd are selling and panicking, what I'm doing, what you can consider, remember, this is not financial advice. It's not financial advice, guys. What you should consider doing is dollar costing and buying. So of those three options, what is the OG going to be doing? What is the OG going to be doing in the house, guys? So I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to be. The OG is going to be doing nothing, and in fact, I'm buying more coins. I'm just buying, because I still think that we're going to see a huge explosion to the upside for Bitcoin, and other cryptos are going to go higher. And we're seeing some good positive movement today. So let's jump into the Bitcoin price right now. Let's jump into it without any further delay. Yay. So we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is about to hit the $38,000 level in the house. So hopefully this will hold and will continue going up. So I'm a little bit leery right now, because we've got the federal chairman announcement that is coming out, and that should be coming out. Let's just take a look at that. So the 26th, we got at 2:30 p.m. That's New York time, I believe, or Washington time. We're going to have the Fed chairman Jerome Powell news conference, and that's when everything is going to be revealed. Also, we've got the 2 p.m. the FOMC statement, but it's really not going to have much of an impact till the 2:30 conference is over. So we could expect around about 3 p.m. that should come out. So we'll have to keep an eye on the market. So I'm going to stay up all night and see how that unfolds, guys. So the good news is, good news is that we're seeing that Bitcoin is going to get above $38,000. So that is cool beans in the house. Your portfolio, my portfolio, is looking a lot better right now. And as I did say, I did rebalance it. I did sell off some of my altcoins that were in huge profits, and I did in fact move that into my Bitcoin. So that is good. And I did buy at the low, so that is very good in the house. We're also seeing that this support line between 42,000 and 39,000, we're about to get back into that box again soon, and that is going to be a very positive sign if we can do that. And I did talk about this. I did talk earlier to you about this key indicator here, which is the parallel channel, and we can see that the parallel channel, if we go back all the way to May, when we had that huge China Elon Musk FUD, and that caused the whole markets to dump, and everybody went nuts in the house. You can see that from the all-time high here to where we went down to the bottom, that was down about 53%. So from that perspective, you're seeing that the parallel channel in the house, we've seen that also here back in January 2021, and this held a support. We're seeing it held support once, twice, and we're seeing that it's holding a support now. And we can see that every time we hit this channel, we go up around about 123%. Now, I have talked about this previously, but I think it's really important to drive this home, that every time we hit this channel, we go up about 123%. So if history does repeat itself, and we're seeing that the RSI right now, if you actually take a look at the RSI back here from May, you can see that we're actually almost in exactly the same position as we were back in May, as we were here. So it looks like, and then after the May, we kind of went along, and then we saw this almost a V-shaped recovery to somewhat and some degree. So we could be seeing that coming in for Bitcoin pretty soon. So I think all eyes right now are on the federal chairman meeting that's coming out 2:30. So you guys just need to keep an eye on that, and there's no telling what he's going to say and how the market is going to react. There's some people are understandably concerned. If nothing new comes out, then it's going to have like zero impact on the markets. If suddenly it's like super duper rate hike and we're going to do a lot more, and he admits that the economy is going down, down, you will see that the Nasdaq will go down. So if we look at the pre-markets right now, let's just take a look at the pre-markets. Let's just get in there, jump into the pre-markets right now. I think the pre-markets are looking pretty good right now. So hopefully this will continue, and that will have some more driving force for the cryptocurrency and take us higher and higher in the house, guys. So let's take a look at this, guys. This is the Bitcoin monthly returns, and I just want to show you guys something. And you can see that, you know, out of the from 2022 to 2013, we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years where January is Debbie Downer. So typically January is really bad, and we're seeing that right now in January Bitcoin is off about 18.78% from where it was previously. So hopefully, you know, we're seeing that typically in February we often have very good upside. You know, last year we had 36%, 2019 11%. So we're seeing mainly double digits. Look at 2013. Wow. If that could happen in February, that would be fantastic. I would love it. I would absolutely love that. So we're seeing that February and March tend to be good months, but particularly February is very good, guys. So we could be seeing you know, us getting up to $50,000 in February. So guys, do keep in mind that you know, things could be going down, down after that. But let's just, you know, watch the technicals and look at the data, guys. So some other stuff that's coming in right now, we're seeing that less and less of the leverage traders are trading right now, and so, which is good for us. And we're seeing that you know, the perpetual funding rate and futures funding rate is coming down, so that is a good sign. And we're seeing right now that we're seeing not too much happening with the leverage traders in the house, so that is pretty good. And we're seeing that most of the positions are short positions, so that is good, because typically if you're having short positions liquidated, the market makers are going to push the price up, guys. So hopefully this will continue, and I'm pretty bullish about that. You should be bullish about that too. So if we look at the funding rates right now for perpetual swaps, we're seeing that the funding rate is below zero. Anything below zero is very good. So we're seeing a negative funding rate right now, and this often indicates that Bitcoin has hit bottom. So if you look at the live funding rates right now on Binance for BTC US perpetual, we're seeing that the rates are well below zero. So that's where we're absolutely what we're going to do. That's a positive sign for us spot traders out there. So hopefully that you know, the leverage apes won't be aping into a more leveraged position, because they're just going to get wrecked in the house, guys. So that's absolutely not good if they do that. So you can see that this is from Damien, and it says Bitcoin is forming a flat correction before making a continuation push to the cycle top. Strong confluence with the Elliott waves, Wyckoff. So what he's basically saying is that the Elliott wave patterns are, you know, pushing, are following the suit, and we're also seeing that the Wyckoff pattern is also being played out. So, and he's looking at you know, possibly getting up to $66,000. I think we could definitely get a reversal and head up to $73,000 for Bitcoin, and that would you know, be pretty indicative of what we have seen in the past on multiple times on over multiple cycles and time frames. So you know, if we get that 123% pump in the house, and we've seen that here in this, you know, if we look at this parallel line here, parallel trend lines here, we have seen this happen many times. So I'm pretty bullish that we are absolutely going to see that again, guys. So we're also seeing right now Grayscale is considering VeChain, IOTA as a Coinbase list for low cap coins. So we're seeing right now that Grayscale is considering to add the following coins to the Grayscale trust, which is really bullish. So if you're holding these coins, this is good news. Algorand, Atom in the house, AXS, Bora, BTT, CVX, DCR, L-Gold, Engine, Phantom, Gala, you know, VET, YGG, Sand. So you can see that Grayscale is looking at Phantom and looking at some of the gaming tokens as well, and VET is in there, and YGG. So a lot of these coins we have talked about in the past on the channel. So you know, if you're looking at what you should be looking at, you know, I mean, I'm holding YGG. It's a great project. I love it. This is not shilling, guys. I'm just telling you what I'm holding. VET I've been holding and been talking a long time about it. Spell is part of the Phantom ecosystem. Sand as well. Phantom, absolutely. Gala, yes, we've been talking about that as well. LEGLD, Algorand, and Atom, and all of these, and Axe Infinity. So these coins could be up and coming if we do get the announcement from Grayscale. They're absolutely going to be aping into that. It's going to be huge news, guys. So some interesting news out in the house is we saw that yesterday, you know, when you know, Elon Musk and McDonald's were kind of having this back and forth that he would eat a Happy Meal if McDonald's accepted Dogecoin. So then McDonald's kind of tweeted this out, and he said only if Tesla accepts Grimace coin. So there was a whole bunch of fake Grimace coins that were suddenly launched on BSC yesterday. yesterday, and one such Grimace coin started trading at 0.007 cents, and reached a peak of 60 cents in the house, and that was up almost like 285,000%. So the fake Grimace coin jumps 285,000% after McDonald's Tesla joke, guys. So you guys have to be careful out there, because people can create tokens in an instant on a lot of these chains out there. So just be careful out there. So Kathy Wood of ARK Investment predicts that Bitcoin could exceed 1 million by 2030. And remember, that's only about 8 years from now. So that is not too long in the distant future, guys. So even if you're spending $31,000 right now, guys, and you wait 8 years and you get $1 million in return. So that is good. That is absolutely good ROI out there. So that's why I'm not too worried. Even if Bitcoin does go down, I do believe that we're going to be going uppity up. This also in IMF is urging El Salvador to discontinue Bitcoin as legal tender. Of course, IMF wants to do that because they're making interest on their loans that they're giving developing countries, and of course they're Debbie Downer, and they don't want to have any changes, or they don't want the status quo to change. And that a lot of the central banks are also funding and supporting the IMF, guys. So that is something huge in the house, guys. Absolutely to be expected. But El Salvador, the Bukele in the house, is definitely not going to be capitulating with that one, and he's going to continue doing that. We're also seeing that first mover Asia Bitcoin nears 37 amid lighter trading. So we're seeing that actually Asia was here, and Vietnam, Asia, Singapore, we all were here to pump up the Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's looking very good, guys. It's looking very good in the house right now. And like I said, we're at 37,710. I think we're going to reach 38,000 by tomorrow. But it all depends on Jerome Powell, what Jerome Powell has to say in the house, guys. So that is cool beans in the house, guys. So some other stuff that we're looking at right now is I did talk about this morning, is Plan B has said that we have hit the floor, and the floor is between 29,985 and 32,689, and we could expect that this is the bottom. It's absolutely over, and we are going to the upside, but it really depends on Jerome Powell's input in the house, guys. Let's take a look at the Doge right now. So Doge is looking pretty good. It looks like it's approaching the 15-cent level, and it's doing that naturally, guys. It's absolutely doing that naturally, and it's not being any pumped up from Elon Musk, and it's broken out of our descending channel. So that is very positive in the house. So we should be seeing ourselves going uppity up. And if we can continue this growth and momentum, we should see ourselves above 15 cents and approaching 16 cents pretty soon. So I'm pretty bullish about that. We're also taking a look at Shiba Inu. Has formed this W pattern. It's still trying to make it up the upside of the neckline of the W pattern. So it's looking pretty bullish in the house, and it's at 21 cents, guys. So things are looking pretty good. We have broken out of this descending triangle, so that is positive news. Our next level of resistance is around about 21 cents in the house, and we're now trading at not 21 cents, but now we're saying 21.54, and our next level resistance is 23.36. We're going to get up there, guys. I wouldn't worry about it too much. If you take a look at Ethereum right now, Ethereum is breaking out the upside. We had this bull flag that painted, and we could be seeing our next target stop at around about $2,700 in the house. So that's looking pretty positive. If we look at Phantom right now, Phantom is also, it keeps hitting this resistance line here at $2.40. I think we'll break past that pretty soon, guys. So that is a good thing in the house. We're seeing that Solana is just going sideways right now. It's at $95, and I think we're going to continue to see that until we get a confirmation what Bitcoin is absolutely doing. So right now we're seeing the total market cap is up, guys. It's a 1.73 trillion, and we're seeing the volumes are mixed right now. 65.47 billion, and the Bitcoin dollars is really high, guys, and we need to see that to go down before we see any more pumpage in the house for the altcoins in the house. So we're seeing right now that the Bitcoin is at $37,695, and that's up about 3%. So hopefully this will continue, and when the federal Jerome Powell press conference comes, that we will not see anything too negative in the house. And we're seeing Ethereum right now is at $24.84. That's up 2%. We're seeing that BNB right now is at $384. That's also up 2.7%. And we're seeing that ADA is slightly up at 105. We're seeing Solana is up at 3.25%, and it's at 95. And Doge is up 14.65. That's up 7.26%. So things are looking pretty positive overall. We're seeing more green than red. So hopefully this momentum will continue, guys. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to go and follow me on Twitter. Do it right right now. And follow. We got over 3,800 followers. Go down there, smash the likes, subscribe, show some love in the house, and super chats would be really appreciated. Go down and check out all my links, guys. Do it right now. Remember, this is absolutely not financial advice in house. Become a Patreon member. The link is right there. Buy the channel coffee, guys. Do support the channel. We got the merch link down there. Also, go and check out our NFT collection over at OpenSea.io/digitalasian. Fantastic stuff over there. Pick some of that stuff up. And these are some of the platforms that allow you get discounts and stuff like that and cashbacks. So that is good news in the house. And do not forget to go and follow and watch the Wi-Fi Wifey's channel, guys. Get on over there and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Show some love. And do not forget to check out the merch, guys. We got the mug to mug, full of love, full of hope, and full of joy, guys. So go and get it. Check out the backpack. Check out the pillow willow. And guys, go over and get it. So I just want to say God bless each and every one of you out there. Things are looking good. Looks like the markets are turning around, and we could be seeing $38,000 Bitcoin in the house, guys. You know you want to get it. Let's get it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. God bless you. Keep safe. Woo!